Today's Dylan Dreyer is absent from the morning program set as she collaborates with a fan-favorite journalist on a new assignment. In the third hour, while NBC stars Craig Melvin, Chanel Jones, and Al Roker anchored from the Today set in New York City, Dylan was informing fans in Kentucky. Dylan, 41, was broadcasting from Churchill Downs, Kentucky, in advance of the 2023 Kentucky Derby. Dylan was co-hosting Kornacki's Run for the Roses with fellow correspondent Steve Kornacki, 43, where he predicted which horses would win the event. He supplied specific information for each subject she asked him, including outlining the backstory of certain animal competitors. Dylan looked eloquent in her Sunday best as she interviewed Steve. During the episode, she wore a red multicolored blousey dress with a floral pattern and a striking red church-style bonnet. Despite covering a topic for Today off-site, the news reporter had a significant impact on the show. Dylan appears to have been sent to one of the network's most recent special assignments. She was absent from Wednesday's episode because she was hosting live from Naval Air Station Oceana and Virginia Beach. Out and about. When the third hour of Today aired, only Al, 68, Chanel, 45, and Craig, 43, were seated to host the show. "I'm here with Al and Craig, and we are going to check in here with Dylan on a special assignment in a few minutes," Chanel shared. Chanel continued, "She's been doing the weather all morning for Al, because Mr. Al, you have a big event tonight." Al explained that it would be a big night for the Roker household. The pair were being inducted into the Broadcasting and Cable Hall of Fame. Hosted by Craig, the trio continued the segment for a bit until they checked in with Dylan. They decided to set some mood music for where Dylan was with the Top Gun soundtrack. Al introduced Dylan while the music played. He said, "Dylan is down at Virginia Beach for a very special event showing appreciation for our brave men and women in the military." Dylan was beamed in with video from Naval Air Station Oceana. "Good to see you, Dylan," he added. The other hosts followed suit. "Good to see you, Al. You're usually here. I know everybody's been asking about you, sir, so it is so nice to be able to step in for you." Dylan explained what she had been up to while on assignment, and the segment continued. The mystery behind where Dylan is she missed her normal hosting duties again was solved. It looks like Dylan will be returning to her post soon. Booked and busy. Meanwhile, Dylan skipped out on her morning show hosting duties last Thursday and Friday. It was Take Your Kids to Work Day at the Today Show at the time, and some of Craig and Chanel's respective children joined for a few segments. With 3 kids of her own, some fans were shocked to see that Dylan was missing from such a fun day on set. One confused viewer tweeted at the time, "The third hour, where is Dylan and her children, child?" Another asked, "Where were Dylan and at least one of her boys?" She eventually revealed her whereabouts herself with a post on her own social media page. Dylan shared she was in Ohio for an event to promote her latest kids' book. "Very excited to be speaking at the Canton Palace Theater tonight thanks to the Stark Library," she wrote. "I can't wait to talk about Misty the Cloud and women in STEM and the Today Show and family. All my favorite things." As the event was in Ohio, Dylan was missing from the New York-based Today Show on Friday morning, as well. Dylan wasn't the only host out from the Today third-hour anchor desk, though. Al was also not on site, but he did appear on air during the flagship Today Show, reporting from another location. The meteorologist provided live coverage from his alma mater, sunny Oswego.